I don't know what's become of the Intellivision Amico. I think it's just over. It's over with. But it's that time of year again where we've got an update. This came out earlier this morning. I was a little busy, life doesn't stop because Intellivision Amico news, but people were hitting me up like, hey, have you seen the news? So I'm like, okay, we got to take a look at this. This email came in earlier today. We're going to be taking a look at it together. But the sad reality is I gave up on the Amico. Like, I was never like a fanboy or like crazy against it. It was just like, the hell is this full Tommy Tallarico talking about? Calling his critics gaming racists? What the hell? These like Bible games type things going on, and how retro gaming is so complicated, but get the Amico and your family will thank you type of thing. That little Timmy over there in the corner can't handle the Xbox. It tears families apart, gaming, and the Amico is going to save families essentially. But it's kind of sad when I've been looking more forward to finally plugging in my damn Mattel Hyperscan thing, the little discs, and then you got little cards and it scans them. I've been looking forward to that more so than I ever have the Amico, but that thing's garbage too. And I've been sitting on it for years and I never plugged it in. So I don't know what I would have done with an Intellivision Amico, but I know now, like, if you want an Amico, you're not getting one. You could play a lot of these games on the Switch. You could buy them, get them on Steam or whatever. And apparently, like, hey, this phone here showing that, hey, you play this crap on your phone. So let's look at this email real quick. I have not even scanned through this yet. I only seen the beginning part. Amico Home. The Intellivision team's excited to announce the public beta release of Amico Home for Android. Amico Home is the Amico console gaming experience delivered on other hardware platforms that many people already own, because you own other things that you could play these crappy games on that you have no reason to buy an Amico, and they're probably finally figuring that out. You didn't need an Amico for this crap. The people were going on about, oh, the controller's so freaking amazing, but you could use your freaking I'm dropping stuff. You could use your cell phone as the controller. That's not innovative. I don't know, man. Okay. I gotta rewind a little bit. I gotta take it back. I was looking forward to a little cornhole action. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I really didn't care. I was willing to give this thing a chance, but no, the hell out of here. It's coming later to Apple iOS. Install the free Amico Home app on compatible Android devices. I wonder what kind of Android devices it's not compatible on. Because the Amico was just like based off of some shit from like 8 years ago or something. Tablet's a good choice because the larger screen, easier for all players to view together. Or choose a device that supports a wired HDMI connection for big screen fun. What? Turn additional Android or iOS devices into Amico controllers by installing the free... Like, this is taking the place of the Amico. They've given up. They know it's never going to happen. I hope all you guys got your damn refunds. I really do, because this is stupid, man. There are 2 game apps available now and more coming soon. Asshole Smash and Missile Commander available today with Shart and Sideswipers following soon. Remember when all this stuff was exclusive to the Amico? Yeah. That's why this is replacing the Amico. There is no Amico. There's nothing for this stuff to be exclusive to. Ridiculous. I remember, people be like, you're a hater. I don't really care what people think. I'm just having fun busting some Amico balls here. But, I remember like one of their mission statements type of things where like no violence and stuff like that. People were like, you're censoring your games. So one thing I would stand up for the Amico was like, no, that like, if you don't understand censoring, whatever the vision is, if you envision like non-violent, non-cuss words, non-blood graphics, that's not censorship. That's the vision. You know what I mean? That's what you want to produce. So I never criticized that. Like, I never really seen an issue, but I remember so many people like, they're censoring these games. They're not censoring anything. They make it Shart and, Astro Smash. Like, they weren't censoring anything. They just didn't want graphic violence. Like, the Nintendo Switch has all this crazy stuff going on here.
If you're into games with blood and violence and sexual content and kids in sexual compromising positions and rape on the Nintendo, if that's what you want, then buy a Switch.
And the Amico is going to be miles away from that, family friendly. So yeah, maybe not for me, but I understood it. They weren't censoring anything. They're just making family friendly games for a console that never was going to exist. Or maybe it was. I don't. It's just, what can you really think here? As a beta release, you'll find the apps in the Be the First to Try section of the Google Play Store. No thanks. Simply go to the Intellivision Amico publisher page in Google Play or search the specific app name. You got to search for this stuff, download them. There you go. They want feedback, private feedback. They don't want it public. They don't want you busting their balls out in the public that their games suck balls. You got to send it through right feedback link on the store page. Your bug report suggestions will help us improve the experience for you and future customers when we roll out of the beta into the full product marketing to families around the globe. Wow. Amico Home's affordable way to enjoy a family game. Oh my God. We're delighted to invite you. I get it. You want families to enjoy it. They don't really get, I'm telling you right now, these people behind this company, they don't give a shit about families. They don't care about the children. I've seen them. They're like, fuck the children. They don't care. They just thought this would be a little section of the market because of how good the Wii did back in 2007 or whatever, that they were going to recapture that. But the Wii wasn't perfectly family friendly either, because you know what? Families aren't looking for little Sesame Street ass games. These little kids are not like, that's not what they want. You know what I mean? Like, there will be certain families, granted, there would be certain families that would be like, you know what? These guarantees of nonviolence, even though, I mean, you're shooting asteroids and shit, like, seems violent towards asteroids. I mean, somebody could be offended, right? Like there's weapons, that's violence, But some families, a very tiny percentage, may have saw this as like an interesting thing. But no. The majority of people, like, this wasn't going to sell like hotcakes and make these guys billionaires. They were not going to be the next Nintendo. They're not even going to get up there with Sony and Xbox. Nobody's competing in that video game marketplace in that way. You can make some money putting up apps in the Play Store, which is what they're doing now. So Amico Club, along with the release of the home Amico crap, we're launching Amico Club website, a central location to manage your experience. I'm not creating no Amico Club account. If you're one of our valued console pre-order customers, you can confirm your deposit to enable access to Amico Home download codes for the console pack-in games as they become available. If you're one of our valued limited collector, the gift cards, you bought one of these gift cards that can't be used for anything, you could register them and hopefully play some of those games when they eventually get released on the Play Store. Okay, at least there's something, I guess. Like, they got it. Like, these guys are going to get sued. They're going to get sued. Come on now. All right, now we're getting into the good stuff. The Amico console. Our ability to begin manufacturing Amico consoles in volume requires securing additional investment. People, they try to get so much money. Nobody's giving them money. Nobody's investing in this. This is their way of getting more money to pretend like they're going to put out a They're not going to get that much interest, though. Like, yeah, I'm busting balls here, but it's just not going to happen. The release of Amico Home puts us on a better footing to attract It's not even we're going to make money. It's that we're going to like attract people to give us investment monies to manufacture these consoles that are never going to come out. Remain dedicated to moving Intellivision forward step by step till we could deliver on the full vision of Amico, including the consoles. It's just not going to happen. Thank you for your console pre-order box edition game customers for supporting us. Designed Amico Home support, whatever. Third-party and independent games that meet Amico standards for family-friendly gaming will be featured in the Amico Home app. People don't need you to sell their games as part of the issue here. To help us explore this new landscape, we plan to make the Amico Game API for Unity available third-party developers. Interesting. Final words. They got some final words for us. As we enter the holiday season, my friends, and reflect on all the good people we have in our lives. They ain't looking at me like one of their good people in their lives. They, whatever, man. We wish to express our gratitude to help us, all those who helped us reach this milestone and who motivate us to keep going. For our families who supported us and endured with us through the lean times. What is this? For our Intellivision team members, past and present. Oh, the past ones that you guys fired because you weren't making any money? Because you were renting all this space across the world for lavish freaking offices that you didn't need because you weren't doing anything? Oh my God. They're just thanking a bunch of people. Thank you from the bottom of their hearts. Hope that you have the opportunity over the holidays to spend with your loved ones. Have fun together with Amico Home. Phil Adam. This is straight from Phil Adam. There you go. I just think it's a bunch of boo-boo-ness. They're still trying to sell they are still trying to sell the freaking limited collector's box editions. These were like, how many did they supposedly make? They made a bunch, but they didn't make a ton. But that just goes to show you that people didn't give a crap. Let's get back to this thing. What's the Amico Club? Nah, I ain't joining it. But yeah, this is the way it's going. They're just going to put their games up in other places. This console's never coming out. I don't know what to tell you, man. I guess I'm a hater now. Forget these guys. Let me know what you think. Bye.